Well, hello everyone. Here to show you the dream reasons coloring right here is basically talking about is it's like for dream reasons is that whenever you go to sleep, that a lot of times that you would dream about stuff like such as it's like you have a you dream number of things is when it's like what you see right here is a picture right here of the living room where it's like the house where I grew up is talking about is you got right here is you got the picture right here is like a picture painting right here, and then you got right here the detail right here the couch, and along right here is the living room, and that you got the living room right here, and then you got the hallway. But of course, this right here is talking about that. I remember that whenever I was younger, that a lot of times that I was afraid to sleep in my own bedroom. That of course you got the baby crib right here, and then along with the bed right here. But basically, is it talking about is it the idea about it's like that a lot of times in most of the kids' rooms that they would have it to where that they would have their own room, that a lot of times that they don't like sleeping in the bedroom by themselves, and a lot of times I guess they say that that's why that they would maybe put like let them sleep with the teddy bear or something like that. But basically talking about is that most of us, if we had dreams about doing a number of things, or maybe whatever I say. So far as that reason for the reason for the dreams for what they tell us is like between daydreaming and along with the night dreaming, it's like whenever you go to sleep at night is for what you dream at night. But basically showing is that I remember on the picture frame right here was talking about is that I remember whenever I was younger that sometimes I would fall asleep on the couch in the living room over there at the house where I grew up at, and I would always think that there would be like a wild animal that would run out of the picture, and then as you say, it's like that there's something about the picture that made it look like it was like there's something in the picture that was moving or something that you would see on on one of those cartoon type TV shows. It's like about the Roadrunner or something like that. But anyway, yeah, right there is the picture frame. But basically, if most of us remember about our dreams, about is that you would have interesting dreams, and then you wake up. You would wake up, and then all of a sudden, it's like you have it to where it's like in the same spot from where you remember that you fell asleep at. Fell asleep on the couch or on the sofa in the tent or whatever you call it. But basically talking about for dream reasons, as we could probably think about, is that why is it that most of the time that why we sleep with the blanket? It's like, well, why we maybe like that to sleep maybe with sleep chewing gum. If I remember right, a couple of times that I used to, whenever I was a kid, I used to chew gum before I went to bed a lot of times, and I remember that I would wake up and it would get all stuck in my hair. A couple of times that's happened to me to where I would be chewing gum while and then I would lie down in bed and then just fall asleep, and I just remember that I had forgotten that I woke up one morning, and then I think that I gotten it all stuck on my pillow. I think I had to clean it up from where it was on the pillow. But basically, is that I'm sure most of us have maybe wet our bed a couple of times. So you talk about a story about when if you were to wet your bed, but a lot of times it's for dream reasons. Is if you will fall asleep on the bed, or fall asleep in it's like in the crib, go from the crib to the couch, or a sleeping bag or whatever it is for the baby. It's like the blanket right here. Why is it that maybe we sleep with the blanket, and if that gives us sweet dreams or something like that, or if it gives us that comfort that comfort feeling of is that whenever you go to bed, it gives you comfort, to it's like for the, to adjust to the body heat it is, or something like that. Something that cushiony, I guess you can cover yourself up with to keep you warm, and then of course to keep you cozy, I guess, until daylight. But that's a lot of times a lot of doctors or whatever you call it, specialists, would probably think that more likely that you probably say that you can't sleep without something. You can't sleep without a blanket, or you can't sleep maybe without the TV or whatever you call it. But for dream reasons, is to know that it's like you can't sleep alone, and that you can probably think that you can't sleep alone. You would probably like to sleep with your teddy bear, like to sleep maybe with the gingerbread, a little gingerbread goldfish, animal or something like that. Some type of stuffed animal that you can bring to bed with you or something. But I remember that a couple of times that I was afraid to sleep in my own bedroom, and my parents would sometimes once or twice take a picture or take a photo, take a video or a clip or so of me sleeping on the couch, and it's like a couch, or it could be I don't think I've ever slept on the floor. Maybe once or twice fall asleep on the floor, but other than that, it's like that for dream reasons. And we may not know exactly maybe why we got, why we'd be afraid to sleep in our own bedrooms, and maybe is to be afraid to maybe sleep in the basement, or whatever you call it, or sleep outside or whatever. But I would probably say that a lot of people, I guess, has their differences for where and how they like to sleep. But so far as differences with me is that as long as it's a place where it's comfortable, it's like as long as I know exactly where I am, of course. But it's like on the other hand too, that was like for dream reasons, is to know is that you have sweet dreams, or if you're going to have what you call bad dreams, it is. But a lot of those bad dreams, I guess, of course, is like maybe related to the fact about what's on your mind as well. And what is on your mind, of course, it could be maybe a number of things. But of course, that one thing that I remember that I never could explain it, maybe in the school and maybe at the doctor's office, about it's like so far with my dreams, is that they would maybe give you like maybe 2 crayons to work with, but maybe if you can add detail right here for the dream, is that dreams, I guess, tell you a number of things, and one of those things, of course, is like maybe those things maybe don't make no sense, is that maybe in your dream that it's like it's like a burglary that took place or something like that. I remember a couple of times that in my dream that a couple of times that you think that somebody tried to break into the house and you try to stop them or whatever you call it. But other than that, is that you would maybe dream that the big spiders climbing on the wall or whatever you call it. And then on the other hand too, that with the sweet dreams, is that to know about you got the sun right there, but then of course it could be the moon right here, moon design, and then along with the details of the sky. It's like if it's flowing fast, or if it's flowing slow. But that is like for the sweet dreams. It's like sweet dreams. It's like the artistic talent. For knows that know about for the nightlight. To what we say is that for the what you call for dream reasons, is that the fact about is like whatever that's on your mind is to know is to think about any type of artistic talent that you can think about, is to describe it about how to talk to your dream and talk about your dreams, maybe other than maybe writing a few paragraphs is the if you want to draw a picture about describing about what your dreams are about. And of course that's and reason 2 is to think about what's on your mind. But so far as dream reasons and the reason for what you dream about, is that the fact of artistic talent for dream reasons and dream reasons coloring.